Yo, what's up, Matt?
What's up, dude?
Yo, Wassup podcast, episode 5, baby.
Dude, it sounds weird.
Episode 5, baby.
Wait, have we already started?
What?
We started?
Yeah, we're rolling, right?
Yeah. Dude, it sounds so weird with that. Okay, all right.
You ready?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, podcast, episode 5, baby.
What's up?
What up, Matt? How you doing?
Oh, man, just chilling, man. Just kicking it, bro.
Do you know where Nick's at?
I hadn't seen him, man. He said he was going to be here.
Oh.
But I don't know where he's at.
Well, maybe he'll show up. How you doing?
Dude, just chill.
How you doing, bro?
Dude, it sounds so much better, man.
Oh, dude,
Dang.
I need headphones.
You were,
It's weird. The headphones make it so much better, dude.
yeah. Have we already started? We're good?
We're going, bro.
Yeah, we're going. Okay,
This is
cool.
it.
Okay, because I didn't know. I mean,
What's up, podcast, episode 5, baby?
We had the idea to go with that, but I didn't know where we were going with that.
Oh, that was it, dude.
Yeah.
I just wanted to start it with the mask on. I don't know.
All right, perfect, man. What's up, dude? What's going on?
up, dude? I just been watching documentaries this morning and
It's
drinking
early.
coffee.
It's early.
We're recording the podcast earlier than we normally do today, but it's kind of nice, dude, with the
so
coffee.
early. I was like, what, 5 a.m.? My watch is dead, so I don't know what time it is. Dude, it's at this point.
Yeah,
just
it's the crack of noon right now, so it's early, dude.
early, man.
It's freaking early.
My thoughts haven't even started yet, but I got this coffee though.
Oh,
man.
that's gonna get them brewing,
Dude,
for
just
sure.
Got to do my legit sip.
Yes, baby.
That almost choked me. Man, what's been up, dude? What you been? Oh, hey. Everybody might be excited to know. I went to a skate park with Nick yesterday, dude. I was there, dude. We got a cool
Showed
picture.
Up. Yeah, the pic is tight.
Yeah.
I jumped over Matt.
Jumped
I did
right
this
over
big
me.
air over his head.
I wasn't even scared either at
It was
all.
dope.
You know, I thought about that too. After I left, like when I used to skate a lot, and I thought I was like super cool skating, and I would do it all the time. It was like really fun, relieving, stress relieving, like really cool.
Yeah.
Well, toward the end, whenever I stopped going so hard, I used it for like a stress relief.
Mm-hmm.
And so if I'm not stressed out or mad, and I'm not skating, it just feels different. Like yesterday, like I was in a good mood, so I was like rolling around, like
Just
whee!
cruising
Yeah,
around,
just cruising around.
No, it's
like,
definitely
hanging out.
that for me. I mean, I would run 3 miles a day every day before I was really doing that. Now I still run a little bit, but that's like how I blow off steam for sure.
Yeah, that's how I kind of noticed, because yesterday, like I said, I tried to roll around a little bit. Like I went there to kind of go check out what you do and everything, just make sure, maybe take
Dude.
some notes, make sure you're safe.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Make
get
sure
some
you're okay.
pads, dude. I took a hard spill yesterday.
Ooh, man, a
but
good thing
my
I wasn't there to
elbow's
see
pretty
that.
messed. My elbow's swollen, but I'm all right.
What kind of?
But dude, I think it's so important for everyone to like do something like that right now. Like just be outside because I don't know, just with the whole pandemic and
As
I know
long as
it's
it's
kind of
not
old news at
drugs.
this point, but it's like, dude,
Don't do
just get
drugs.
outside and
Mm-hmm.
do drugs outside.
Yeah,
you know?
dude, do them outside. If you're gonna do drugs, do them outside. Get some fresh air while you're doing the drugs.
Yeah, dude.
You gotta do it.
Go lay in a park or something.
Yeah, go do it in public so you're not alone, and so that if you're gonna do the drugs,
Don't do drugs,
Nah, don't
kids.
do 'em.
But if you're gonna go outside, and do 'em.
Yeah. Don't do them, but if you do, get some fresh air while you're doing it. Watch some birds and stuff,
Look at some birds, maybe like caress like some flowers, like
Dude.
lay in a field, dude.
Have you done that?
I've never really messed with much, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I ate like one little piece of a mushroom when we were like drinking and partying out at the river, but I
Mhm.
didn't really notice it. I was just like,
Yeah.
I think I went around saying something really random and funny to like every person at the
Yeah.
whole place. It was my birthday too, so I was
Yeah.
just going hard.
That's weird. Yeah.
It was fun, dude.
Yeah.
I don't think I really noticed it. I don't know. I mean, smoked weed and
I had a buddy bring some
Whatever.
shrooms on my birthday. It was weird, but I don't know. Like I'm not really big on that kind of stuff. But
I
they
think
gave
I'm
me a-
kind of
It didn't work.
I think I'm kind of in that place already.
Mhm.
Like
See,
that realm.
yeah.
Like everyone does the psychedelics to like be connected to the universe
Mhm.
and stuff. But I like, it sound like I'm tooting my own horn or something. But I've like always been like, I felt more connected or more open minded, and people always kind of turn to me for that sort of information.
Mhm.
Like I've always, I don't know, probably just how I was raised. My parents are like hippies and stuff. So
Yeah.
I've been way more like open minded as far as universe stuff and
Yeah.
space and aliens and all that my whole life.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it. I was one of the ones that grew up with, my mom saying birds weren't real.
Yeah.
She's like, what's that bird? What's that bird been on the porch?
Super conspiracy.
That bird's been on that porch for 3 hours, Matthew. What is he doing? What have you done? When is he following you?
Police surveillance, dude.
Yeah, just watching us and everything. Nah, man, what's up, dude? What's going down, man? Like, what,
Man,
you just been-
everything's great, dude.
Yeah, dude. You know what's not great,
What?
dude? I was watching the news,
Yeah.
and I'm
What
not.
news do you watch?
Well, I don't really watch the news, but I'm frequent on social media from time to time, and I can't say I'm surprised, but I'm kind of shocked, and honestly a little. I don't want to say disgusted, but it's kind of different. But what's that Morgan Wallen guy? That dude, the country singer?
Yeah, I don't really know his music or anything.
Yeah.
I just
heard
know
one.
I know
Sand in
him
my
from the
boots.
podcast world actually.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah.
I've seen him on like
Oh, yeah. He's on what's his head? This past weekend. He was on there.
Theo's, and he's been on a bunch.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess anybody. That's kind of what it is nowadays. If you're about to release something or drop something, you start to see everyone pop up in all the podcasts because that's just such a big world now.
Yeah. Well, it was weird because like a lot of people, because I have a mullet, and there's a handful of people who have been, talking about how we look similar from I don't see it when I had my
Just the
mustache a little
mullet
bit.
and,
I think it's just the mullet and everything. And
Mustache especially.
Yeah, we're good old country boys. But he crossed the good old country boy line.
He
dude.
crossed the country boy line
Dude,
for sure.
Yeah, man. But yeah, had you seen the video that he did?
Yeah, I watched the clip last night. I watched the clip last night just because I saw it pop up on Twitter, and I'm like,
yeah, you don't do that.
Yeah, nah,
That's
that shit does not fly, bro.
That's a big no-no.
Anybody who has even one black friend,
oh yeah, yeah.
like that shit ain't cool.
Dude.
Like there's no pass. Like
Yeah.
it doesn't fly.
I'm as white as they come, and I got offended. I was like, oh, how dare he? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like you just do,
and with the hard R.
Ooh, dude, what is he?
It's just so I don't know, man. It's so
Yeah.
abrasive, dude. That I don't know.
Did you watch the apology video
No,
where he
I didn't see
apologized?
that.
He said he's gonna get better. Dude, I was like, what are you gonna get?
Get
Better at hiding it? The fact that you're racist? You're gonna get better at keeping it on the inside of your house and not on the outside where your neighbors can record it?
Right.
What are you gonna get better at doing?
I don't know,
being
man.
better, dude.
It sucks because on one side, like I like to not give too much power to words. Like I don't want to, when you curse words and stuff like that. But that's just kind of the one exception.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like there's too much deeply rooted stuff with
Yeah.
that word that it's like it doesn't fly, man.
There's a
Can't say
handful.
it.
There's a handful of words that I don't use, and it's weird because it's like I don't know. Sometimes I'll hear people say it because there was a person that I used to be. I don't want to say a friend, but an acquaintance to, and they were straight up racist, and like they would talk about stuff, and it became at the first time I heard it, I was like, oh, it's.
I
like
call
that.
people out right away.
Well, see, and it's one of those things that like you don't like. I don't know. I usually do, but it was just one of those things that it was just like the time and place, and it was just like awkward and uncomfortable, and just hearing the first time it's kind of like, oh, whoa, and then people just acted like it was normal. Like the people around were just like, it was like, oh,
I've been in that
and I was
situation.
like, oh my gosh, like did he just say what I just said with the hard R? Like I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah.
And then it's just one of those things because before, like whenever I'd hear, I was like, whoa, what are you doing? Like don't say that. And like, oh, you're not black. I don't see no black people. It's like, whoa, calm down. Like that's still messed up. But then whenever they would say it like that, I'm just like, wow, and it's just like it's just one of those things. But now
I think unfortunately, man, people like I don't know, like where we're from in small town and stuff.
Yeah.
People haven't been exposed or been around like a lot of different. They're just around their friends here, and they're like no one's like slapping them saying, hey, like this doesn't fly in the real world. Like they've never left this little small town, so they're like think they can be all cool and sound cool and get away with it. And a lot of them maybe they don't mean it in a derogatory or racist way. They just like actually like a bunch of rappers, and they follow a bunch of people that use it on the daily, so they try to sound cool and say it.
They've probably never had anybody in their life who's been affected by it. That's kind of how you kind of see things different.
And I've seen circles of younger kids like like all races mixed together, and they all use it amongst each other. But it just sounds corny to me. Like if you're not like it sounds kind of corny either way.
Yeah, like there's a handful of those words. It's just like, what are you doing? What are you saying?
It just depends, man. I mean,
and
it just depends on how you like. If you are black and you're saying it, like it can still sound corny, I think.
Yeah.
But like I don't know. It's just how you deliver it and whatever. It's just part of the culture and part of the thing. Like. Yeah. But definitely the way Morgan Wallen used it. Hell no.
Yeah. Moral of the story: don't, man, don't just stop. Just don't. He's got a bunch of cleaning up. Other than that, man, what's I thought of something. Okay, so.
I'm relaxed, dude.
Yeah, just chilling, dude. I know. I feel kind of like I wanted to start out kind of leaned in. Yeah. But then part of me was just like, is that really an alien next to me, dude? What if I let my guard down, dude? What if I let my guard down?
Dude, I just watched a dope documentary.
Oh yeah, that was the thing I was gonna ask you earlier. What you said that because whenever I hit you up and was talking about coming over to recording, you said you were watching some documentaries. What were you watching?
Well, this morning was about. We can get into that too because there's a place called Slab City. in California. That's like a really weird, trippy place.
Remember when you
In the
said that,
desert.
and I thought you were talking about a slab of ribs? I was like,
Hell
dude,
no.
aren't you vegetarian? bro?
Yes.
Why are
No
you talking about
ribs for
Slab
me.
City, dude? A big old
No
thing
fuck,
of ribs.
no fucking cow side for me, dude.
yeah, no.
But yeah, no, I was watching this, like I think it was 2 nights ago. I was watching this UFO documentary called The Phenomenon.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's on Amazon, and it starts off with like, if you're into UFOs and you've watched a bunch of stuff like this, it starts off with like a lot of the things you've probably already heard and seen a million times.
Mm-hmm.
If you're someone who's into that. If you're not, it's great because it starts from the oldest history of like reported UFO stuff up until the current time.
Yeah.
So like it starts with like the Roswell stuff and like all that, like stuff you've heard so often, you know what I mean? Like I said, if you're into that stuff, you've heard it. But then it goes all the way through chronologically, like up until now, and it's from 2020. This documentary,
yeah.
so it's got some cool stuff. They talk to people like the head of the Blue Book, which is like this wing of the government that actually like controls that part.
I
of
was
the
not talking about the
information.
cars, like when you're trying to sell your car, the Kelly Blue Book.
No,
It's
dude.
not the same thing.
Project Blue Book.
Oh.
Is it Blue Book?
Yeah.
I might be saying it wrong. I don't know. I,
about
think
the
that's
Blue
it.
Book, but I know about the blue balls.
Yeah, and then they talk to people from the Pentagon. They talk to like ex fighter pilot
Mhm.
people that have like seen stuff and seen things that maneuver like
Yeah.
impossible maneuvers.
Yeah. Dude, I cannot wait until we get an opportunity or we take the time to like really sit down and talk about alien stuff because out of all my friends, you've been one who has always been like hardcore in aliens as well.
Yeah.
And like that's one thing that's crazy, especially being in this small town, is like if you are into that kind of stuff, man, people they don't understand it. They're against it. They act like it's something. Like sometimes when you talk about some of the alien stuff to people, they're like, I don't. It's weird, man.
It's
the way
weird.
They have
I think that's
the Bible Belt, man. It messes it because I got that tattoo that I have with the the UFO and stuff, and people are like,
It's weird, right?
the way they act about it, man. It's weird to be in a town like this.
I
you
mean,
know,
there's a
or
lot of
other
us
places.
around here that aren't like that, but I think it is a majority thing. Like people
Yeah.
are scared, I think, of anything that is kind of out of the ordinary or,
Yeah.
like out of their routine. People get too comfortable here.
Mhm.
Like that's why I was like, what I'm saying is like, it's good to get out. It's good to go experience things and travel. And like, I just saw this great Joe Rogan thing too, where he's saying like, just working on your skills with people and your
Mhm.
communication skills and your conversation skills and learning other people's viewpoints. That's like a muscle. Like you can work that out and
Oh yeah.
become just more and more open-minded of a person and more accepting and more like,
Yeah.
like I think it's good to not be so opinionated. Like
Oh,
everyone
yeah.
is entitled to an opinion, but like entitled is such a strong word too.
Mhm.
It's like, why do each of us feel we have to be right or know something? It's like, I don't care. Like I've
Mhm.
said this before on the podcast, like it's okay to not know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think more people should get to that point,
Yeah, I tell people when people tell me because like literally, and I've been like this most of my life. I'd like to say I'm kind of shy at times, which is kind of weird to say too. But dude, I can talk to anybody and everybody, and there's no limits. Like when I go places, like I was in I can't remember what state I was in, but I was out in another place, and like I stepped outside. I went walking around outside. And there would look like a group of sketchy people out there. And my first thought was that I was going to get mugged. I got a little scared, but then I was like, "What's up, guys? How's it going?" And they just started talking, and and people were, and and then one of my friends like saw me outside. They came out there and like, who are you talking to? Those people? They could have kidnapped you. They could have. I'm like, dude, the thing about it is like, if you talk to people and like let them talk, and when you talk back to them, you're not like talking at them. Like I tell people sometimes it's good to like talk with your ears. This don't make no sense. Your ears don't talk. No, because when you're talking with your ears, you're listening and you're talking to them about what they're saying. Because if you talk about yourself and kept talking, people are like, yeah, cool, okay, well, gotta go. But like if you're like, let them talk, let them say what they gotta say, and then talk about what they're talking about, their subject. And sometimes people just love just being, to be listened to, and it's
totally.
just, and then
Be
it gets
seen,
you,
be listened to,
yeah, exactly. And then it gets you that experience out there to talk to any different kind of people. So now because this was when I was younger, but now when I walk out there, I'm like, hey guys, what's up?
Yeah.
And then they take my wallet and my shoes and my truck, and I'm like, dang, that wasn't the right person to talk to, I guess. No, but
it can happen, but
yeah, it's just one of those things that you gotta I don't know. It's kind of cool to get out there, kind of like what you were talking about. Like I've been to a whole bunch of different places, you know. And the older I get, and the more I get to go to places. Like it's just like I'll talk to people, you know, and just kind of get to, you know, because there's so many people have a story, you know, and have their different style and their different viewpoints on life. Dude, it's amazing the amount of things that you could learn and hear. And just if you just shut up and listen, it's pretty sick, you know. Yeah. And some people are shocked because they're like, "Man, that guy never shuts up. How does he listen?" I'm like, no, I'll you know.
Yeah, it's like. Yeah, people like kind of goes back to that Slab City thing. Like the people there, like people would assume that they're these crazy, you know, like a lot of them are addicts, a lot of them are alcoholics, a lot of them are running from, you know, a lot of them are like younger kids that did some dumb shit. Like, you know, they were like one kid I was just watching, he like smashed a cop car during one of the riots just because he was all hyped up and just, you know, he was just like this punk kid that like I'm not saying go out and smash, like it's all good to smash cop cars, but I'm saying like, you know, like that's all he did. Like it's whatever. It's not this huge thing, but he's like running from all these huge fines and stuff now because it's like harder to face that than to just chill in Slab City. You know what I mean? So he's got this place he can go live for free, and it's like this whole thing. But like the point is like even from my own experience, like I went out there and met this crazy looking dude, like full, like if there's a real cowboy alive, like a Western, like runaway, like cowboy, just like, you know what I mean? Like outlaw. This dude was it. Like he had 2 mules. He was sitting on this big mule. He had another mule tied to it. He was posted up outside of this little convenience store that's about, I'd say 5 miles from the actual Slab City. Yeah. And he had like full stripe face tattoo, like lines over his eyes, like 2 lines. Dang. He had a big like rainbow serape, like a Mexican serape, and like a huge sombrero, and like just kicking it. This old dude, just super weathered, chilling, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna say what's up to this guy. You know, like most people would be like, that's sketchy looking, you know, but I'm like, yo, this guy has stories.
That's always the best, man.
So I walked up to him. I'm like, yo, what's up, man? I'm going in the store. Like, what are you doing? You want anything? You need anything? Because he was like, I think he had like a little thing for change. You know, I didn't just assume, but he had like a little bucket for change or had his hat out or something. He's like, well, I just got solar power and Wi-Fi on my trailer out here in Slab City. And he was like, and I watched this documentary and I don't know what's safe to eat anymore. He's like, oh, you know, some like food documentary about, you know, whatever, processed foods or fast foods or whatever. Yeah. He's like, I guess just an avocado and some sardines. So I literally got him these things, and he's like, thanks, man. He's like, if you want to come down, I'm the 3rd trailer in Slab City past like the entrance. Yeah. 3rd trailer. He's like, I picked some dandelion roots and I made a salad and I got this whole bottle of wine. Damn. And like, if you guys want to come chill, it's like, damn, that actually could be tight. Yeah. But I was like, I don't know. We were on our way to, you know, do something. So I didn't take him up on it. But it's like, this guy was like, just cool dude, man. Like, you never know what you're going to get. Yeah. It was rad. I
always ruin stuff because like whenever I'm in that situation, like I'll talk to people and like it'd be cool to get to know people and get the offer. But I always end up ruining it because like if he's like, yeah, I got some dandelion salads, and I'm like, that sounds dandy, and he'll look at me kind of weird and be like, never mind. Or I'll be like, don't be dandelion to me now, and they'll be like, you know what, offers off the table. You know, you can't stay away from my trailer. Mind, yeah, stay out of Slab City. Yeah,
actually, just get on out of this town ain't big enough for the both of us.
Yeah, get out of here, you little bitch. You know, get on, get his mule.
But why did we start talking about Slab City except for the fact I watched the documentary? Oh, just because people. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Oh, yeah.
That's the moral of the story.
Yeah, don't
like,
judge,
even these crazy people, like, yeah, they got their own issues and their own problems, but, like, is that really, in the grand scheme of things, like, that big of a deal?
And not everybody.
It's not that hard. Like, anybody could get themselves into a bad situation and make a couple wrong choices, and it's just easier to be out there. They probably still have wisdom and great things to say. Like, it's not ideal.
Yeah, true.
And it's definitely dysfunctional, but there is, like, some sort of community there still, like. They have like a music venue.
Oh, yeah.
They have a music venue called The Range out there.
Oh, that'd be sick.
And did I even explain what Slab City is? It's 2 hours east of LA, and it's like in the desert, and it's like it's completely like no laws and like not controlled at all.
I think I heard about that before.
It's crazy, dude. But there's it's kind of a magical vibe too. There's like all these weird art exhibits and like weird.
I like
stuff
to go
out
sometime.
It's
That'd be sick.
Yeah, I mean, especially on like a road trip. if you drive through all those desert towns and like, I've been wanting to go back through Roswell in New Mexico.
Oh yeah,
and
that's one of my destinations.
go to Santa Fe, go to, you know, like all the stops along the way. Then you go back up to I-40 and you go to the Grand Canyon. Just like all those, there's so many dope stops. I really want to do that soon and go back out to California. I just don't know. California's rough right now.
Dude, it's early, bro. What's it so damn early? What
Drink some coffee, man.
That's
Wake
a good
up.
idea to have. Hey, while I'm thinking about it, so I was out and about, and I was doing my thing that I usually do because I've been off work for a little bit from my regular old 9 to 5.
That's
I
nice,
took some
though, right?
time, to take some time to get to do some stuff and get some things taken care of. But I was out and about taking care of some things. And when I did, this lady came up to me and she was like, "Hey, I watch you on YouTube." And I was like, "Hey, thanks." And I was, conflicted, didn't know if she was talking about like videos or, the pod.
Yeah.
And we were going on, and she goes, "I got you guys something." And she got a bag of these strawberry
The strawberry
candies.
pieces,
the pieces, dude. The pieces of candy.
What does it say on the back?
It's just hard
It
candy.
literally says candy.
Yeah, it's candy.
Like it's what we said, dude.
Yeah.
Strawberry flavored hard candy.
Yeah, she said. And then when I saw those instantly, I was like, "Oh, she's talking about the pod."
Bro, I might
It's a
eat one
pod
of these
listener,
soon.
dude. I need to open it up because I need to open one to
I'm
try
still
to see
drinking
if
my
it's
coffee,
talking
but
about.
we'll crack these open here in a minute.
But then she also handed me these. We're not being sponsored at all by Oreo, but the Oreo Lady Gaga. She goes, "Those look fun, don't you think?"
What is Lady Gaga?
I don't know, but thank you to
They're
whoever,
pink?
if you're listening right now, which hopefully you are, because if you heard that, because that was on our first episode, wasn't it?
That's awesome, bro.
And then she handed them to me and said they seemed like it'd be fun. So
Where were
Yeah.
you when she came up to you?
I was in a parking lot over by
Like here in town?
Yeah, here in town. Yeah,
Cool.
I was in a parking lot. I was trying to think of where it was, but yeah, I was in a parking lot, and she came up to me. She had her hand behind her back, and I was like, "This is it. This is it. So I'm done." And then she goes, "Hey," like that, and she had these things here, and I was like, "Oh," and she's like,
Is
"They
it
look
constantly
fun."
on your mind that you're about to be mugged?
Yeah, all the time, dude.
Like
all the
just
time.
you're always a little worried.
Yeah, except for after I leave the gym, which has been very rare. Then I'm
Yeah.
like, "Come at me."
When's
you
the
know?
last time you went to the gym?
Years. It's been years. No, I went with a friend a little while back, and
Years.
I went there, and it was kind of cool. Like I was like doing my thing, and dude, I felt so strong, bro. I was like, walking
So
around.
buff, bro.
Yeah, I was so buff.
I'm
dude.
buff, dude.
Yeah, I was crushing like cups. Like he kept handing me cups of water. I was like, "You see that? You see that? That could have happened to your face." But man, hey, real quick question, dude.
What's up?
Do you like cats better or dogs?
I'm definitely a dog person.
You're a dog person? See,
But cats are fine.
dude, I love cats.
I like all animals.
But I started thinking about it, man. Okay, I love cats. Cats are the best, dude. There's nothing better than having a little
Like-
cat jumping on your chest and like purring and doing their little marching thing,
Yeah.
like kneading,
Like
making
dogs
the bread.
definitely can be more annoying,
No,
more
yeah.
needy.
Yeah.
But like if you're gonna have a pet, like cats at the time don't even want anything to do with you. I feel like
Most, I mean, I don't
you know
my
a
cat,
lot
yeah.
of them.
Yeah,
They
most,
it's
yeah.
all on their terms.
Yeah.
Like a dog is always right there by your side.
But think about how sketchy cats are, though. If you really think about how sketchy
Dude.
cats are.
My girlfriend's cat. She has a cat that she adopted named Grace. It already had the name, and she's the least graceful, most
Really?
mean cat, bro.
Yeah.
I have scratches on my hands. Like I try to pet her and try to be sweet. Like I pick her up and hold her, and she's just like,
yeah. That's what's crazy, because like cats make it so, because like they're so cute, dude. Sometimes I'm like, we don't deserve them because they're so amazing. They're so beautiful, little majestic little cats over there purring, shaking in the cat box trying to get that shit out. You know what I mean? No, but like if you think about it, dude, cats, they're sketchy. They have sandpaper tongues.
sandpaper tongues.
They sound, they make those, like some of those noises sound like they're summoning
Summoning.
the devil. What they're, those noises that they do. Their claws could probably, if they want to, at any point in time, they can slit your throat. Their claws, dude.
Razor blades.
So many people, cat people. You got a cat? Let me see your arms. More than likely, scratches, dude.
More than likely.
More than likely, dude. But still, they're cute as shit, bro. They're so soft, dude. I love them.
I like dogs.
Dogs, yeah, dogs are pretty cool, What do you think about when people are talking? Because my neighbor, they have a pit bull, and the neighbor on the other side of them were like, "That's dangerous, craziest." This
I love pit bulls.
dog, dude, is the sweetest dog, and
Every
it makes
pit bull I've ever been close to or known was like super sweet.
This dog makes the funniest face when I take my dog out and it sees it and they see each other, and it makes the funniest. Oh man, I wish I could get a shot of it, but like the way it just looks so like, because at first,
like a land seal, dude.
Yeah, first when they moved in, I thought I was going to get mugged when I saw the dog outside. I was like, oh, didn't get to work out.
There you go with your straight off judgmental.
Yeah. I was like, I'm going to get mugged by this dog.
They got a pit bull. They must be trouble.
Yeah, there's trouble right there. I didn't work out today. I'm going to have some issues with this. Yeah, but no, dude, it was crazy though. But it's
I love
sweetest
pit bulls,
little dogs.
dude.
Sweetest little
I
dog.
want one.
Yeah.
I really do want a dog. I keep telling myself like, oh, you got too much going on, like you travel too much, and then I've literally haven't gone anywhere this year. Like it would have been the perfect year.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. You know, it's just it's cliche, but it's a big commitment.
Yeah, dude, they're cute as shit, dude. I don't know. I love all animals, but
I almost adopted one when I first got back here. It was like it was actually a black pit bull lab.
Mm-hmm.
He was just chilling, bro.
Yeah.
Just so calm and sweet. Didn't bark, like like when I saw him, he was just kicking it.
My dog, I
got him.
I have a Mastiff Blue Heeler mix, and he's more Mastiff than anything, dude. And he's huge, and he's.
You do?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's huge.
What? Bring him over, dude.
I mean, if you want him over here,
are you
dude.
serious?
Yeah.
You
dude.
have a Mastiff?
Yeah, I have He's a big old.
Does he
dog.
drool a lot?
Not as much. More than I was told that they do,
Yeah.
but yeah, he has his moments. But
my girl's chocolate lab, like when you have snacks or you're cooking something, he just stands outside the kitchen. He knows he's not allowed to come in.
Yeah.
And he just stands and just has two streams, and I've seen him like almost touch the ground. Dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Mine's Dr. Mambo, dude.
I had no idea.
Yeah,
bro.
dude. Yeah,
this is at your house.
Yeah, at my house right now, dude.
What
Go over
the?
there.
Yeah, dude. Bring him over sometime.
Yeah. He's a little wild, but he's cool though. He's a cool dog. He's chill.
Mambo.
Yeah, Dr. Mambo. Old
That's
Mambo.
awesome.
Yeah, I named him after the dog off of Cabin Fever, one of my favorite directors. Eli.
Cabin Fever.
Or Eli Roth, Cabin Fever.
Okay.
When he says the doctor, he's like, it was a German Shepherd on that one.
Okay.
And he's like Dr. Mambo, and he's like, what's he got a doctorate in or whatever? He's just like, is it a dog or or no? He's like, is it a doctorate in school or science? He's like, he's got a doctorate in being a dog face, and he does that whole thing. I was like, yes.
I had 2 German Shepherds growing up too.
Dude, those are cool dogs. My buddy has one. He's super cool.
But those, I mean, they're great dogs when they're trained right and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But those are can be more aggressive than and more territorial than pit bulls.
Yeah.
And people look at them like they're these heroes, and then they look at pit bulls all scary. It's
Two of the
they're
dogs,
worse actually.
unexpected dogs I heard are crazier than them though. Chihuahuas and poodles, dude.
Oh, poodles go hard,
are
bro.
crazy, bro.
Poodles go hard. They're sketchy, dude.
I knew I met a guy one time, and he had like a scar on his face.
Poodles, dude.
He had a huge scar on his face, like a bad bite, and I don't know what happened too much, but I was like, damn, he's like got attacked by a dog. I'm like, oh, Rottweiler, pit bull,
poodle.
Is
People think poodle, they think like this little toy poodle, but poodles are beasts, dude.
I have a
The
theory.
full size ones.
Yeah,
the teeth are crazy. Like
I have a theory on why.
What?
They're so crazy. Because the shit people are doing to them, dude. The way they're making them look and everything like that with the shaving them. Like, that's the one dog they're like.
They're actually humiliated?
Yeah, they're like, stop doing this. Quit shaving my body.
I wonder what they look like if you let it grow. It'd just be like a cloud, bro.
They're just a crazy, poofy, nothing but teeth and just
a cloud with teeth.
Yeah, just a dangerous, scary cloud with teeth, dude. Them dogs are wild. I love the mini Aussies and everything like that. Those are some of my favorite, beautiful dogs, dude. There's so many breeds of dogs. Do we have enough time to list my top favorite breeds of dogs?
Go for it, man.
Just keep going. Well, I like I just like all.
Yeah,
anything,
I like dogs, dude.
Anything with a heart.
We've covered a lot already, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm lost on my.
No, it's good.
On my stuff, dude.
We covered a lot of stuff. Slab City, Morgan Wallen.
Oh man, don't say that, bro. Don't. What are you doing, man? And if you have a mullet, you're not that kind of person.
It just makes it that much worse.
Yeah, dude. yeah. It just adds to it, and then people expect
adds to
you.
this narrative of like, fuck.
Yeah.
Someone was saying, I think it was a black country artist that tweeted like a response. They were like, someone was like, this is not how country music is, blah, blah, blah. And this artist was like, actually, yeah, people have been like this for a while doing shit like this. Like, it's probably about time we, switch this up. Because, like, I don't know. I think it's dope. We need more black country artists. I think that'd be sick. Like, there's a few that are really dope. And then I remember when the Lil Nas X thing, he tried to like chart as country.
Mm-hmm.
Like it wasn't supposed to be like a hip hop thing. And then they put him in hit to hip hop. Which it had the beat, but like then you go into a whole other conversation about all these other mainstream artists are using like hip hop drum sounds and 808s and shit in like country pop country songs. So it's like, why can't he be classified as a country artist, you know?
See, I was always
need more of that.
rooting for old Hootie. Old Darius
Rucker.
Yeah, and I like his stuff. You know, he's a good style. I've always been a Hootie and Blowfish fan, and I started liking him
for sure.
But like, have you ever? Because there was a Kane Brown CD that came out, and I was like, I like Kane Brown. Like, I listened to the CD from start to finish. Like, I liked it, and I'm not sure afraid to admit that I like that CD.
You like all types of music.
Yeah, but it was a good CD, you know, and you know, hearing that. But then I was reading different things, and it could be wrong, it could be rumors, could be different things. But there's a handful of people talking about, like, he was like talking about how like that's not even really what he wants to do, like the country stuff, it's just part of it or whatever. And I'm like, that's kind of threw me off, put a little bad taste. But I never looked too much details, so I could just be being one of those idiots that like have,
I mean, that could be applied to
anyone, doing that kind of stuff. But I like it. It's
doing
good. It's catchy.
For clout, basically.
Yeah, exactly. But that's a lot of people like that you hear about things like that. But I don't know. I don't know. I just like good music. You know who gets all kinds of crap that I'm gonna two bands I hear people talk about all the time, and that I'm cancel us if you want to do it. You know, if you don't like it.
What are you about to say?
Dude, Nickelback.
Mm-hmm. You like Nickelback?
I like Nickelback, dude.
Oh, dude, we're canceled.
Yeah. There's a few of them that I like.
No, dude, there's this YouTube ad, this Nickelback, look at his photograph. That keeps popping up, dude.
Dude, yeah.
It's like a 2-minute ad, and I can't skip it, and I refresh it, and then it pops up like 5 seconds later.
But one I do like, and I don't listen to them as much because I quit drinking. I used to every time, dude. People knew when I started getting drunk, dude, because I would play this band, Limp Bizkit, dude.
Oh, dude.
Come on. It's just one of those days, dude. I saw a movie, dude. Fred. What you don't want to wake up? Chocolate starfish.
Yeah, bro.
The way he talks, dude. But no, I saw he's been directing films now. Oh, Fred Durst.
For real?
He did one with John Travolta called Fanatic.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good. And I remember seeing the first time I saw him hit Hollywood was whenever he was in the zombie movie.
Yeah.
And it was like he was not the star, but like it was a group of people running from zombies or whatever. And it was
he created it?
No, he was in it. I don't know if he had a part in the creating it. I don't know that much, but I remember watching it and I was like, is that Fred Durst?
Dude.
And and some of the people I was watching was like, nah. He's like, yo, we gotta get out of here, zombies. And I was like, that's Fred Durst, dude.
Bro.
And then the funniest part of that film was whenever they got on the car and they're like, where should we go? And he said, keep rolling. Oh, no, that part didn't happen. But to be sick though, he's like, rolling.
That's one of those, like I can't hate on anybody, any artist, but that's one of those that's just a little cringy for me.
Really?
Dude. Yeah, it kind of kills me.
Some of that music, man, that's just get you amped, bro.
But it's
break
all good.
stuff,
I mean,
dude.
Whatever.
You know how many times I got my ass whooped as a kid because I was breaking stuff, dude? Just listening to that, jumping around my room. My mom's like, get off your damn bed.
How old were you? Like 5th grade?
No, dude. This was like high school, dude.
Oh yeah. So I was. I forget. I'm like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah. No, it was. I don't remember how old I was, but it was just pumped because it was just one of those things that like that time frame of music, bro. Like listening to that stuff. No, there's a handful of being real. There's a handful of what do you call it? Nickelback songs that I'm like, they're all right. I can listen to them. They're not like my favorite. There are some people who are like, I love them, dude. Don't you dare say
Someone played me some of their new stuff, like a new album, and it's like metal.
Yeah, dude. They're like some of their background
like
stuff.
they don't necessarily like scream and stuff, but like it's like heavy.
Yeah, they turned up the distortion.
Like,
just like
it's like double kick and like crazy
they're
breakdowns
mad,
and stuff.
There's one that's called like something about machines or something like that, talking about how like the machines are running the world. It's actually not bad for their new stuff, but the rest of the stuff is just like
somehow they're as big as they are, dude. So
a lot of people
must like them.
Yeah, a lot of the reasons because everybody said they sounded the same. Every song, like if you listen to a song and sound how they are, they sound similar. Like the way you can sing the same song. But I do love the one for Spider-Man, dude.
It's probably a lot of people's guilty pleasure, dude.
Dude, it's mine when I listen to that Hero song. When they say they're a hero.
That's not Nickelback.
Yeah, it's Chad Kroeger and Josie Scott from Saliva. It's the two. Chad Kroeger from Nickelback, yeah. So, I mean, still Chad's in there. Dude, when he cut his hair, dude, I was like, what are you doing, Chad Kroeger? You know, and then like there was some things he was doing with like
this photograph
every time I do it
makes me laugh.
Yeah.
How do my eyes get so red? And what the hell is on Joey's head? Like, that's your real lyric, dude.
Yeah, dude. But the thing about it though is, no matter how
Can't
much
hate
you
on
hate him, dude, or
whatever.
dislike him, you still know the song. You
Whatever,
still.
man.
But
There's a funny thing on Facebook where it's a link and it says, how to know who to unfriend on Facebook. And you put the link in and you click it and it's all of your friend list that likes Nickelback's page. And it'll automatically unfriend them.
Yeah, dude, that's hilarious, dude.
Insane, dude.
It's just one of those things that started becoming cool
It's
to
just,
dislike them.
it became funny, like a trendy to hate on them. Yeah.
There's videos on YouTube that you can watch. It's like multiple videos of people who, it's like Nickelback on stage and Nickelback like performing, and there's like this huge arena with all these people, and these people pay money to like boo them and pay money for the tickets
dude.
and throw stuff at them and like yell at, say these things to them, and it's just like, all right then, we ain't gonna play, you know. And it's just like, that's crazy, dude. You spend your money. Hey, have you had some sort of style that you look back on and you that was like whack?
Style?
Like
clothing
a style?
style?
Yeah, like a style, anything, like a clothing style, any kind of like style, like I guess clothing, I guess is where I'm kind of getting to.
Yeah,
that
I think I've looked back at a lot of stuff.
And you're like, that
was
was
a little
whack.
cringy.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just own it. I
Yeah.
did it. I already did it. So.
Dude, one that I did that I was thinking of, I saw a whole picture of me, dude. I thought it was the coolest shit, dude. Was I took a, like one of those like visors without the top, I guess, in the head, and
had it flipped.
flipped
that
backwards
was a thing, bro.
and upside down. But I did that, and like I would wear it, and I thought it was the coolest shit.
Dude, that was a whole 90s to
Yeah,
like
dude.
early 2000s thing.
Dude, I
bro.
thought that was so cool, and I saw pictures, and then like
a lot of that stuff's coming back.
Yeah, but I don't think I could ever get like wear it. Like that was just
Like
whack.
Jinkos?
Mhm. Oh
Remember
yeah, I
Jinkos?
saw that. Yeah.
I wanted those so bad, but they were like, I think they were hella expensive.
Yeah, I had one pair that I had, and they were so big, and it's like, what do you got? Why?
My mom and dad just thought they were stupid, so they wouldn't buy them for me. And I was young. I was in like 4th grade at the time, so.
I grew up with skinny
I wanted them
legs,
so
dude.
bad,
Toothpick
dude.
legs, and having a pair of Jinkos on with those
Dude, Jinkos. I feel like if the right people, right person, like styled and wore Jinkos the right way right now, people would be like, "Damn, that's tight."
Yeah.
Like baggy stuff has came back.
Mhm.
Like a lot in fashion. Like
Yeah.
I love fashion, and I technically design clothes. Like I make all that handmade merch, and I have my brand, the Real Ones brand, and like all that stuff. But I have cared less and less. Like about like I'll just throw some shit together, but it kind of looks dope to just like have this like lazy sort of swag about it. I don't know. I cared less and less as I've gotten older.
Yeah, dude, my stuff.
But I love fashion still.
Yeah. See, I'm just one of those people that I'll throw together. Like I always thought it was like real big, and like in high school, not a lot of people were doing the double collars at the time.
Oh,
like putting
dude,
two
that's
collars.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah, dude. Or I would wear a t-shirt over a collar shirt, or like a button-up shirt, and I would just wear it. And I just did it, just And part of the reason why I think I do it is because like if I was gonna go out and like go do something, I'd just take one of the shirts off and I had a different shirt on. And it was just so I didn't have to carry things around before I carried my bag around.
Double collar sounds so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Bro, I hate to do this, but I have to pee so bad. I'll
You're
go
always
quick.
peeing, dude.
Check.
So did you ever have an actual pair of
Jinkos?
Did
No,
you ever find
I never got them. Well, no, actually, I think I did. I think I had one pair.
Dude, they were
There's
so...
like some crazy stuff on the... They always had the embroidered thing on the pocket.
Yes, dude.
So it's
I
cool.
had a pair that had the Buddha guy, and it was like a big, like the pocket, like it had a huge thing. And then there was one like with a little alien. He was standing on top of like a rocket or something like that.
Yeah.
Like it was kind of cool, like some of the stuff.
Yeah.
But one good thing about your homies having some Jinkos is that you guys could like all you had to do was just hold on to their leg. And then
And
just
you
put
could
the
sneak 'em
Jinko-
into
you
the
sneak 'em
movies.
sneak them into the movies and get to sneak around and
One
stuff.
friend, you could actually bring one friend on each leg.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
So they just hug your leg like you know how a little kid does when they don't want you to leave. You bring your two friends in,
hold on to 'em.
one in each tube leg.
That's how I got caught. Whenever
Oh,
in the
for real?
movies, I got caught because I was holding on to one of my
Inside a
homies.
Jinko?
Yeah, I was inside a Jinko,
You
holding
just
on
see
to my
like,
buddy's
You
leg.
see like
Yeah.
a little bit of light. Like
Mhm.
it's just like you're
Yeah.
this big too.
Yeah, it brought back memories when I was a child when my dad left, and I was like, "Don't leave." They're like, "Why is your leg talking to you?
Oh,
Why is your damn leg talking, sir?" He said, "Pull that up," and I was just there crying like,
Oh no.
"No, dude, not on that."
Should we take some calls?
Oh yeah, dude. Hey,
we
yeah,
got a couple new voicemails.
instead of saving it toward the end, having it,
This is 41 minutes.
41 minutes.
Yeah, dude.
Ooh.
We're 41 minutes in. So
wow.
let's take these calls.
Yeah.
We got We got a few new voicemails. Let's just do like 2 today, and then we'll wrap up on another topic.
Yeah, if you want to.
Before
Yeah,
we're done.
yeah. Let's
Okay,
do it.
cool. So if you want to call the podcast, we're gonna play the voicemails every time towards the end of the episode, and you can say whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
The calls go straight to voicemail, so just call us, leave a message, and then we'll play it. And say your name and where you're from and all that.
Yeah, a lot
The
of people
number
have been
is
trying to talk to us.
918-931-3147.
Mm.
We've gotten a lot of random texts and stuff, so it's like we don't really do anything with those. Just actually call and leave a voicemail, and we'll play it.
Yeah.
It's dope.
And we'll talk about what you have to say.
918-931-3147. Call in.
Call us.
I'm going to take a couple calls right now.
Ooh.
Or right now. Okay, here we go. First caller.
Hey, this is Maria. I'm calling from Denver, Colorado. I just wanted to say that I really like your podcast, and I wish I could have started listening to it sooner. But keep doing what you're doing. You guys are awesome. Thanks.
Hey, okay.
Hey, thank you.
Just a
From
little
Denver.
support there from Maria from Denver.
Thank you, Maria.
She said she likes the podcast and she wished she would have listened sooner. Well, we're only on episode
This is
5, baby. So
What's up?
you can
episode
catch up
5.
quick. Catch
Yeah.
up quick, and
More to come.
more to come. Yeah, we're going to keep them dropping.
Yeah. We got other stuff in store.
What do you want to
too.
say to Maria from Denver, dude?
Basically, what you had to say.
How's it
We're
going
only
out
on-
there in Denver?
Yeah,
That's
dude,
what I
what's up
wanna
with
know.
Denver?
Like, I know LA's kind of rough with the
Uh-huh.
pandemic and stuff.
Denver.
Hopefully you're good out there, hanging in there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't been to Denver since the end of 2019.
I've never been to Denver.
Never been to Denver?
Never been to
Damn, It's an
Denver,
awesome
dude.
city, dude.
Yeah.
It's growing very fast.
Yeah.
So, yeah, leave us a comment. Let us know. Hit us back, whatever.
We'll put that on our tour date.
Let us
in
know
Denver.
the state of Denver and what's going on in the city out there.
Yeah, let us know.
I love that place. All right, here we go. Here's another one.
Hi, this is Natalie. The first question is for Matt. What is the scariest thing that has ever happened to you that you can talk about? And Nick, what is the biggest secret talent that you have that nobody really knows about? And for both of you, what would your alien names be? Bye, guys.
What would our alien names be?
Oh, man.
Yo,
that's
shout out Natalie. These are good
amazing
questions. Okay. First question was for you.
the scariest thing that's ever happened to me,
Yeah.
dude. I mean, getting 2 I can think of at the top of the dome was when my apartment caught fire.
Oh,
And
I
was-
remember that.
Yeah, I was in there, and once when I was in there, the steps had caught fire, and I was still in the apartment, and I got away from that. And then when I got down to the carport, my neighbor's truck exploded right next to me. So that was pretty scary. And then secondly, I walked outside Walmart, and the sketchy looking dude, I thought he was going to mug me. no,
Every episode. you're gonna mention
yeah.
that.
No,
Talk
but
about
yeah.
the fire, dude. I
But-
think that's like just quickly.
Yeah, I mean, just basically,
you
my
lost a
yeah.
lot of stuff.
I lost
too.
everything. Yeah, but yeah, it was a sketchy situation. The neighbors, oddly, his car caught fire, and the carport caught fire, and then that carport
I remember
fire
that,
caught
dude.
my apartment.
You lost all your camera stuff.
Everything, yeah, dude. It was crazy.
Damn, yeah, that
it was
was a while
wild.
ago.
But we got outside, so that was a good thing. But
Yeah,
it was
as
just
long as you guys are
yeah. It
Look,
just
you got all the camera stuff now.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You bounced back.
yeah, it was just
So-
scary because twice, like I didn't know, because my first thought, it was weird because I've always had things planned in my head of like what would happen in those situations, like
Yeah.
what you would do. And at that moment, the only thing I could think of was, where's my red shoes? Like, where I got these brand new red shoes. I was like, I need shoes
Yeah.
because it happened at like 6 a.m. And then by the time I, threw some shoes on, and I lost my cat in it, my little cat, R.I.P.
for real?
Bimo.
Oh,
Yeah, our little
that's
first
sad,
cat and
bro.
stuff. But yeah,
R.I.P..
because we didn't know, like it is just a big mess up. But I had that going, and then by the time I was trying to get out, like I said, they just got finished painting the thing with whatever the stuff is before they paint the steps, and it caught fire. And then when that happened, I had to like kind of hop over a little bit, and then I got down there. I was like, "Oh my god!" And then whenever the truck exploded, he had a big Dodge truck, and it
my
exploded right
gosh.
next to me. And I remember my ears were ringing, and I remember like all I could
Dude,
see, like.
Did you
the
get
smoke.
burns at all?
No, not at all. Like I just luckily somehow at my moment of running from that and the explosion, the
Dude,
heat, I
this is
felt the
straight
heat.
out of a movie scene.
Yeah, heat, and then like running, and then the smoke cleared, and all I remember seeing everybody, and this dude in his underwear, my neighbor who was on the other side of me, he was standing there. He was just like, "This shit's crazy." I'm like, like,
Yeah.
dude, I'm alive,
Yeah,
bro.
and you're so early that you're like,
Mhm.
you might still feel like a dream or something.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. It's
I'd say
wild.
that's definitely a good scary,
Mhm.
the scariest story.
I
Bro.
had other situations that kind of were like similar, but I think that would be one
That
of the ones
tops
that
it.
like, yeah, because it's one of those things that like you don't, like you feel it and you know it, and it was so real and so crazy and such a nightmare that it was inside your, in you, to one of those
Right.
things.
And what was my question?
What kind of hidden talents do you have that people don't know
Oh,
about?
I don't know because I kind of put my talents out there. I like to
Mhm.
capitalize on whatever I can get done. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I dabble in everything. I've painted all these paintings. My music is out there.
Can you do the thumb trick?
What is a hidden talent? I mean, I post skate videos. That's kind of a talent, I guess. I don't know. I put my stuff out there.
You don't have
If I'm like
anything
good
you
at
think of?
something, I like to show it off.
Has there
you know?
something that you've been trying to do that you wanted to like?
Hidden talent?
Huh.
I don't know. Like I said, as far as
I know this question wasn't for me, but one thing I can do that people, it's like a little party trick, or
Yeah.
not so much a party trick, but something that trips people out. You know that hangy down ball in your throat?
Oh, you know what mine is? But finish yours.
that
though.
hangy down ball in
Yeah.
your throat? I can touch it with my tongue. I can put my tongue behind it.
that sounds-
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. I found
That's
out
a talent, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
I think
it's weird.
I'm really good at convincing my friends to do things, like go out and do stuff when they're like, "Oh, bro, I don't know."
Yeah.
I'm very persuasive. That's
Persuasive?
a good skill.
That seems, I don't know if it's a talent or if it's kind of sketchy.
And I don't use it in a sketchy way. I'm just saying, like, if I really want, like, I don't know. I'm good
Yeah.
at like convincing my friends to.
Hey, wait a minute. Is that why you had me give me my wallet when I walked in? I trusted you. Well,
You know what I mean? Like if someone's like, oh, I don't know, I don't want to go out. Like I'm like the influence that's like, bro, let's go. Like,
Yeah.
it's gonna be great. Like once you do this thing, once you do it, you're just gonna be so glad you did it. Like that type of stuff.
yeah. Dude,
I've heard someone tell me that before, so I guess that's kind of a hidden skill.
yeah. I'm a little worried, stressed out kind of about the alien name, dude.
Oh, what would an alien?
Yeah, what would
I
our
am an
alien-
alien. So
Yeah, like
Nick
what would-
Jordan.
Yeah. Ooh, there you go. I was thinking of something like mine would be so like because I'm so mysterious on the inside to throw people off in the alien world. It'd be like something like Dave, like just
Yeah,
like
Dave.
Yeah.
But not capital, like
Uh-huh.
lowercase d, and
Yeah.
then the period at the end.
Yeah.
Dave.
Just Dave. And
Dave.
then like he's like, oh, it's and then so, it's like yeah, and then it's like, and then there's Dave. And I'd be like, what's he hiding? Nothing, bro.
We got and we got Dave.
Yeah, and Dave, and then next to my brother. Oh, dude, would that be like what kind of like if you were an alien? Like, how would you want to talk? Like, would you be more?
Dude, I would just write some white boy rap songs, dude,
Yeah.
and just be myself, man.
Dude, sometimes I feel alienated whenever I think.
Me too. I think I've already mentioned that, but that's actually why I use the alien as the symbolism
Mhm.
for like everything I do.
Yeah,
Just like being an outcast, kind of,
yeah,
is what it more stands for than
Yeah.
actual extraterrestrials.
dude. I can't wait till we get into
It's a good symbol for that.
our alien like encounters and stuff like that. Things that happen. Like
We should talk about dreams.
yes,
Um,
dreams.
We should talk about
My dream was to start a podcast.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, I'm done sleeping because I don't need to dream no more. We doing one more? Is that it? Do we have any other ones?
One more. What?
Voicemail?
Oh, that's all for today.
VM?
That's all we'll do. We'll
Was
just
that-
do two.
How was that
I
two?
don't think we should do too many,
What was it? Oh,
Yeah,
the
we'll
first
save-
one
we'll
was
save some.
Denver.
and we'll get some new ones too. So call in.
Yeah, call
in the podcast.
Way to go. And
Ask us questions.
Yeah, way
just
to go.
get something off your chest. Whatever.
Natalie, that was good
Yeah,
questions. I
that was
like
awesome.
that. Like you put us on our toes. Unexpected.
Yeah.
Which I mean, we kind of push record and kind of roll with it, anyways. But that was good. I liked it. I was stressing a little bit about the
Yeah.
about the alien name, but dang, and the scary moment.
Call in 918-931-3147. That's fun. I like taking calls.
Yeah, dude, you got to call.
You guys see how it kind of goes now, so
yeah,
you know what to expect.
and
when
don't
you
be
call.
scared. Don't be scared.
Don't be scared, man.
Yeah,
Call us.
People are so scared sometimes. That's
Man, we
scary.
covered a lot. I think we can wrap it up, dude.
Dude, that was a
Episode 5.
That was a lot. That was a lot of talking and stuff like that. That was more. Well, not so much. Well,
Who knows? I never know until we watch it back.
do we have any like moral of the stories, like anything to sum it up at the end for the end of it? Like,
don't say the N word.
don't say that, especially if you have a mullet, because that kind of ruins it.
Yeah. What else?
What?
We talked about the documentary.
Oh, cats are sketchy. If you
Cats
got
are
a sketchy
sketchy,
cat, which I
might
love
kill
them.
you in your sleep.
Don't get me wrong. I love cats. I love them, dude. I'm gonna go home and play with my cat when I'm done.
Yeah,
I love them.
And
Slab City is not talking about ribs.
No,
You ain't going to go to. That's not part of
the
Flavor
moral of the
Town.
story in Slab City is don't judge a book by its cover
We didn't get
when it comes to people, and everyone's got some good information and viewpoint. Let me crack into one.
Yeah, crack into one, dude, before we go, dude. And these do look
Yes.
fun. I'm just not like a big cookie. I mean, I like cookies, but like
Leave them here, dude. I'll eat them
that's
later.
like a lot of. Go for it, man. This is. Oh yeah.
Bro, we really
See,
got
that's what I
strawberry
was talking about. The other one. There's a piece of paper with it too. Like why two?
I don't know.
Are they trying to keep people out of it, or something?
Damn, these are kind of fire.
Yeah, dude. I like them. Thank you to whoever you were.
Yeah, shout out you.
If you did
for that
it,
candy piece.
Yeah, the piece of candy. If you did it and you were on there, or you're watching, tell us. Say say something because we want to know. But
You were.
why two pieces though to cover that
Why
up? People
two
are trying to
pieces for one piece?
doubling it up. Something's up with that. I gotta look into
Save the ocean.
that. By putting double litter.
No, by not
Hey-
doing unnecessary stuff.
Hey, piece of candy.
Okay, what's up, podcast episode 5? We love y'all. Peace and love.
Bye.
Stay tuned for the next one.
Oh yeah.
Hit that subscribe.
Bad neighborhood.